This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Welcome to the channel. It is President's Day, and it's always nice to have a day off, and it never hurts for sure. I just wanted to update you guys on a couple things. It's a new game day, so I figure I combine this with kind of a small vlog. Now, I did a vlog live on Saturday, but there was some information that my wife accidentally flashed. I was afraid somebody would get, and unfortunately, my bank accounts I like to keep private. But I had to take the film down. It wasn't anything I said or anything like that, and I still stand true to, for those of you that's seen anything, to what I said. But I'm not going to rehash it. We're just going to keep moving on. Number one, Madara is done. Madara is done. Thank God. You'll see some videos going forward, but I'm not going to beat that to death, and I don't think I'll ever do that kind of thing again unless it's for somebody that like Secrets of the Lost Station or something like that. That game was quite an undertaking, and I painted it all. I've got video on it all, and enough to last for a long time. But I actually had to take a whole week for it, and it kind of, there were a lot of things that people wanted to see, and I wanted to get out there, but we didn't get out there because we shut it down for them, and with good reason. I mean, they were nice enough to send it to us, but I think I'd do it a little differently and break it up. One of the things, you know, I was trying to get good videos out quickly because they had got it to me, but it falls into that thing, Cult of the New, and I don't subscribe to it and let everybody else do it and get all the views. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about just having fun and taping what's fun for you guys. I was interested by the game. I think the game's very good. You're going to see videos for the next 3 months of it here and there. So, but I was glad I got preview, some painting videos up, and a playthrough. Playthrough was a little rough. There's a lot of rules to it. I did the best I could, but I think after I play it even a few more times, another playthrough live, which I plan on doing with Barrett and Doug from Mystic Eye. We're going to do the adventure mode, which is going to be a lot of fun, and I think that will work. You're going to see that coming in the near future. But doing it solo can be very trying, especially on a camera when you're trying to, there's a lot of little things, little nuances that make that game as good as it is. So there you go. But it's back to regular programming. So what are you going to see? Well, all the things that we wanted to get to. We want to do some live wargaming. War and Pieces is back. We actually pushed it off a week. We're going to be doing some Mark Walker games. Finally live. We're going to be doing some Dan Vernon games. We're going to be doing some lock and load games live. And I'm talking over the next 3 weeks that you're going to see. You're going to see finally Frostgrave, which I'm so excited to get on this beautifully huge table, which is sponsored by, because if I don't say it, I'm going to get chewed up, by Berkey and the wonderful people at Game Toppers. Be sure to tell them that Rob has sent you over to them, and that he will give you a special deal by just mentioning my name. Maybe he'll take $1 off. I don't know. It's Berkey. And we support Berkey and everything he does. He has plenty of tables available. You need one of these tables. I have the Mycroft, which is 6x4, and we're going to be able to do so many wonderful things, but I wouldn't be able to do it without the wonderful people from Game Toppers. There's our cheap plug. We got a new game day, so I'm going to show you a few things. Patron, we're going to have 4 patrons done this week. I actually pushed something off 5 days, and I lost some tape of it, and I'm so angry because I am having a camera problem. One of my cameras are out, so that's kind of slowing me down too. I have to go out and spend a couple $1,000 on a new camera. Which, is it really worth it for a Mickey Mouse channel? Well, it's going to bring the quality up. I might as well just do it and get it done. What can I tell you? Alright, but we've got a lot of great things coming. Frostgrave, Kill Team, Space Hulk, which is part of the things that we're painting. And we will get those things out. And we have a librarian we have to send to, that I finally found. I misplaced it because when I moved everything around here, I couldn't find it. That we have to send to Ray. So Ray, you don't have to put it in the comments. I know. And I think that covers. And one of the games here, it's kind of funny, it ties into a patron. So he's going to be happy to see this, but he'll understand why it's been a little delayed. So let's take a look at some of the things that we have. We've got a lot of great things coming up. Like I said, we are going to be concentrating on a whole bunch of different miniature things. You're going to see some videos. We're going to be working on that Warlord game that we took a look at on Saturday. We've got a War Machine that we're going to be working on. We're going to be all over the place. Dinosaur Island. Hopefully Comonauts, which I'm really excited about. Champions of Ahara. All these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experiences that we're going to paint. We're going to paint Champions of Ahara real quick and get that up and going. And you're going to see some things on Super Dungeon Explorer. Now, the other day you also saw some stuff from the drop. We're going to be dropping the drop every two weeks, just like we did with Deals of the Day. So you're going to know ahead of time which ones you're going to want to keep an eye on and which ones that you're not going to want to keep an eye on. Stephen was nice enough to do that for us. End of the month, another auction. We're going to do an auction once a month, and it makes stuff available for all you guys. Things I don't like or played or so forth and so on. Without further ado, let's check out what we got in this week. Now, this game I am really excited about doing, and this is Vault of Dragons, a game of fierce conflict and hidden treasure, which I like to find games with hidden treasure. Ooh, this looks good, and it makes me very happy. So I'm looking forward to this one. It's a Gale Force 9 game. How can you go wrong? I got an expansion, even though I've been saying, hey, we got to play Thunderstone Quest. Well, we got the expansion for it at the Foundations of the Word. It's Quest 4. Now, I haven't opened that game yet. I mean, I've got to play it, but I haven't played through everything with it. Quest 4 is, I would think that 2 and 3 are in the box. And this is 4, and then 5. I'm waiting for the solo variant. I hope that comes soon. This one is very cool. It is Galactic Warlords. Now this is, you can play 1 to 4 players. This was at Essen, and I heard good things about it, so I decided to bring it in, and hey, we'll take a look at it. I love 4X games. I love them very much. Especially when I can share them with you. We were talking about Space Hulk. Well, I'm going to be playing the original Space Hulk with all the expansions, and I needed a Magnus, so I actually brought in a Magnus so I can paint him up because we want to have Gene Stealer Cult in there. And now that they got them all and they look as glorious as they do, hey, why not? The people over at Lock and Load Publishing are awesome. We did a review of Stalin's Triumph, or a look at, and they sent me the updated versions of Nations at War, the player aids, so we can make sure that when we do it live, we do it right, and all the stuff that we need for the upgrades for Stalin's Triumph. These guys are just so awesome, and they really do a fantastic thing. Speaking of awesome, a game that we're going to be playing very, very soon, live, and that is D100. Now, you saw me do a video, D100 versus 4 Against Darkness, and one of the big things was that there wasn't a campaign. Well, guess what, folks? Check the video out I do on this. You should be seeing it towards the end of the week, I think. But yeah, we have a campaign in here, and they got a beautiful map that goes with it to push you all the way through the campaign. And what is already great just became greater. Now, we were talking about Kill Team. Yes, well, you got to have the arena. We've got Kill Team Arena, and we are going to be lighting it up. All right, we're going to be working on our teams, and then we're going to get them in there and let them fight it out and figure out who reigns supreme. That's the only way to do it. And don't think that I don't have Blackstone Fortress on my mind, which is completely together, and we're going to start painting. There's a few things up there that I got to work on. I got too much stuff. Now, this game here, I have this. Mansion of Madness. But here's the funny thing about this one. Okay? I painted a whole bunch of this off camera. And some of it was for patron. Okay, simple enough, right? Well, someone had sent me their patron stuff, and I got it all mixed together. And I didn't know what goes with how to split it up, and I didn't want to mess everybody up. So I tried looking online to find a count of all the miniatures that come in the starter box. Couldn't find it. So I just bought another game. So what does that mean? That means in the auction this month, my old open copy is going to be in there. So somebody's going to have a chance to win the new version of the second edition of Mansions of Madness. But now that I have this totally painted, I'm really excited about finally being able to get it to the table. And that is a game I've been wanting to play because I have all the expansions and everything for it. And hi, Gabby, how are you? Gabby always got to come in and say hi. And I'm excited to get it to the table. Some of the things that you're going to see in the auction this month, Treasure Island. We're going to have some war games. We're going to have some games that I don't think I'm ever going to get a chance to play. And stuff that has more than 3 players, I'm going to start weeding out because, honestly, it's just me. It's just me. I'm all by myself here. So that's not a bad thing. It's just life. And we're going to try to work on playing over the internet with some great people that I'm starting to get to know and stuff like that. Of course, you know, we love our friends, our board game friends. But I think once we get the new camera, which I plan on doing probably today or tomorrow, we're going to get that going and keep moving on. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing a whole bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of solo stuff that we're going to be doing. Some DVG stuff and things like that. I'm just looking forward to just doing what we feel like doing. And I can't wait for a bunch of games that should be coming out very soon. Secrets of the Lost Station, which is one that I am ecstatic about. From my friends at Everything Epic Games, they're saying that should be soon. And I'm looking back to taking a dive back into Dark Souls and doing that solo. I think I painted it all up, and I don't think we gave it the justice that we did. We did a great job. Matter of fact, Mike was with us, and when we did it, Mike did a great job with it. He was a big help with that, and we had a lot of fun. All right, I've talked long enough. I've said all I can say. Until next time, it is your old pal, Rob. And enjoy all this week's videos that were from last week. Yeah, these were supposed to come out this whole week. I really don't have to film much, but I'm filming so I can get way ahead. So that's not a bad thing. So we can do more live stuff. Gotta love it. Till next time, it's your old pal, Rob. We'll see you soon.